Well, good morning. Back here at the beach, all by myself. Two of the boys are at camp. Gene is in Japan, and Levi is in his bed. So, got my first good signal. It's all been aluminum up till now. This one looks pretty good, so let's see what it is. It's a little bit inconsistent, which makes me think it might not be a coin, but it stays consistently high, so it makes me think it's something good. Of course, dimes are a little crazy like this for me, so it could be a dime too. It is. First drop dime. All right, to the next. Here's another high tone, screaming high tone. A little bit all over the place so you get to that direction, so probably just a quarter that's sitting kind of funny. So, let's take a look. Feel it down there, I think. Not a quarter for sure. It is a car. How about that? Hot Wheels. Nice. To the next. Sometimes people wonder, if you have such a good machine, why do you dig up so many bottle caps? You see that one right there? That is just a sight find. And especially at the beach, today's sight find can be tomorrow's dig. So you might as well dig it up, even though you didn't detect it. And you can tell what bottle caps are, but so many times they discriminate, or they prevent you from hearing something else. So my philosophy is pick them up. All right, a couple weeks ago, Gene right over there found 2 metal action figures. And today, I think I found a third one. Well, I thought I saw him. Oh, there he is. Check him out. Nice. Yep, same company as before. Cool, nice find. Can't wait to reunite him with his friends. To the next. I don't know what my next find is, except for some type of jewelry, and it made my heart skip a beat when I could see just the corner of it out of the sand. What? Is this some kind of a hair clip? What is that? I have no idea. But just crusty junk metal. To the next. Okay, right beside it, maybe I'm finding another part of it. I only say that because of some of the color of the metal as right there, that part right there especially. Looks like the same kind of stuff, so. I'm sure it's gonna break, but you know, it's not worth anything, it's just junk. So, and it broke. Sure enough, just like I thought, but definitely some kind of jewelry. I'm thinking hair clip now, because this looks like it would have been the handle right here. Massive metal hair clip. Okie dokie, to the next. All right, quarter. Now, this is the beach that we go to most frequently because it's the most popular beach on island. Tons of people come here all the time. So finding a quarter that looks like that, pretty encouraging. They're never hunted out. I've moved my way down here to, I'm gonna be working my way into the wet. Didn't bring anything to get into the water with today, but I'll get up to where those rocks are. You know, going back and forth here. This find is some type of jewelry. Oh, look at that. Oh, just dropped it. Gene's not here, so I felt like I had to drop it for him. Oh, wow. Like a crab or something? I think it is. Wild. Don't think it's anything precious. It doesn't look like it, but still a cool find. To the next. All right, down in the wet. This was a 12-13. Finish it up here. Still a 12-13. And just a piece of aluminum. Boy, or maybe copper. Either way, junk. To the next. Okay, I just threw the scoop up out of the wet and I thought I saw something flash. Could be a complete bottle cap, but I saw a flash right under here. Might have to pull the pinpointer out, but thought I saw something. Alright, let's pull the pinpointer out. It's right about here. And it's just a penny. What did I see flash? Just a penny, but it was a 13-14. All right. To the next. Well, it's time to head home. I think I'm going to check on Levi, see if he wants to go a little bit later. So we'll see if we can find something at the next beach. Nothing great spectacular this morning. A couple toys, pretty cool. Lots of clad. So always good to get out and see that. All right, see you at the next. So you ever wonder what it's like the day before a cruise? They haul everything in on trailer. Everything's sitting right here. Pool noodles, snorkel equipment, fins, paddles, surfboards, and then 1,000 chairs. Ready for all the tourists. Okay, beach number 2 today. Let's see what we can find. It is beautiful. Okay, I can't technically show you my first find because it was my phone. I dropped it in the wave and the wave brought it up to me. Interesting. While I was digging this one out, which is like an 18. This should be fun. There it is. No, that's not it. Well, it is something. Just a penny, I believe. Yep. Crusty penny. To the next. Watching the watchers. Alright, my next find, an old shell casing. Pressed it up like this. To get to this part where you're actually growing stuff on metal, my research kind of yields anywhere from 5 to 40 years to get to this point. And of course, much longer. Anyway, so. Okay, just like everybody who metal detects, they dream about finding something. So this is something hollow. It's about a foot down. Don't know what it is. We'll let you know when we find out. It's going to be nothing, okay? You're going to keep telling yourself
no,
it's going to be
not.
nothing.
It's not.
All right. Let's see. So we think it is cement and a fence post, because this end we can see iron. So that's what we think it is. We'll let you know. So my next find is this. It doesn't look like much. It's thin copper. Right here, it seems like in the middle of that I can see the letter V, possibly a crown. I think that is a crown right there. As it dries up, I think I'm seeing more stuff. I don't know if this would have been some kind of decoration, military decoration, or what exactly, but that's definitely something in the middle of that. So remember, this is the beach where the fort is, so lots of history can be found at this beach. All right, old hinge. I've only ever found this type of hinge at this beach, but I have found a bunch of them, so don't know what that would have been to. Something very small. Pretty interesting. To the next. My next find was a 7/8 It looks like a quarter of a penny. Old small sand, but who in the world ever cut these after? Could it just be broken up by the sea, maybe? Can't tell if there's any writing on that. Can't wait to get home and take a look at it. Oh no. I better find it. I hope I did just lose it. Okay, I spent several minutes looking for that last piece that I dropped. So new plan, we'll just pretend like it never happened. 6 right here, 10 right there, same hole. Pulled the 6 out, went back over it, and there was another signal. That's why it's so important to dig it all. Because it could be masking. Well, huh. Maybe the 6 is harder to find. Let's try for the 10. Yep, the 10's right here. Don't know what that is, but that's the 10. Looks like a big piece of flat iron. So maybe it fooled the machine. Part of a lock, maybe, is what it's looking like to me. Let's try to find out where this 6 is. See if we can section it off. So it's in front of there. Let's take away this part and that part. Still there. Let's take away this. Narrow down the search area. How about that? There it is, I think, maybe? That is it. Part of a pull tab to the next. Just right here, like not even below the surface. I pulled it from right here. What's this piece? Maybe something exciting. It looks like it's copper, like a badge or something. Oh yeah, there's definitely something on there. Awesome. I can't wait to get it. Try to get it cleaned up. It'll be very delicate with this. It's really thin copper, so let's see what we got. Well, it took me a minute to figure this out, but I think this is a skeleton lock cover. This is the copper part. There's where the skeleton key would have gone, right there. Isn't that sweet? I thought maybe a wash winder when I saw that point right there, but then this iron piece in the back kind of threw me. And I think that's just the cover. I think this is actually would have gone just like this. Sweet find. Love this beach. The next find I think is an old piece of jewelry. Let's wash it off. That's what I would say this is, an old piece of jewelry. I have no idea. That's what it looks like. We will probably be leaving soon. The sun is going to be setting. Look what I just found. It has returned. And while I was washing it off in the water, check out that piece of sea glass. That is sweet. Awesome finds today. All right, let's see if we got anything else before we go. All right, I was just sitting here looking at the water as the sun's going down, and I saw this big old piece of sea glass. I mean, that is huge. That is so awesome. You see, you know it's old for many reasons. One, you can see the bubbles in the glass. Two, it's rounded off all the way around. This is a bottle from 1800s. I mean, this is a piece of history. beat around in the Caribbean scene for decades, even a couple of centuries. And now it's mine. Hey, I think I might see something else here. Hold on. I don't know if that's showing up well on there, but... Nope, just a rock. Will it skip? Let's see this. Yeah, it skipped. All right. Maybe this one. See this down here? Just a rock. This will skip for sure. It didn't skip, but it wasn't because of the rock. It was just because of me. All right, to the next. All right, I think that's it. But here's Angela's last find. Piece of sea glass and a heart.